Today we're making Shio sake, which is like a salt-cured salmon, and you eat it for breakfast a lot in Japan. And we're gonna broil it, but when you eat it, it's good with like grated daikon on it and lemon, but we don't have that. So I'm gonna show you how to make a really ghetto replacement sauce. So when you eat sushi at restaurants, a lot of times you get momiji oroshi on top of it. It's like grated daikon and like a little bit of like chili paste. But we don't have daikon or samjang, so we're gonna make it work with orange juice. And this is super pulpy, super extra pulpy orange juice, so it has like texture of it. And then we have yuzu koshu, and it's spicy and it's citrusy, so we put a little bit of this too. And then we put a little shoyu. And then we will have ghetto ponzu. It'll be okay. It looks gross, but it will be fine. Sometimes you have to make do with what you have. That's life. This is good. It's gonna be like a little spicy, so it'll be good. It actually tastes like ponzu. Nice. So it's good. It's like a little bit sweet and it's a little bit spicy, and it has a good balance, and this will be good on our fish. John! This is the fish that we're gonna broil, and sorry we didn't show you what we did to it, but I'll just tell you. Usually you pack it in salt and you like wrap it up in like some paper towels and plastic, and then put it in like a Tupperware in the fridge or someplace like not too humid. Fridge is good. And you let it cure for like 24 hours or not more than 3 days, but we are hungry, so we let it cure for an hour. And you can see it makes it like, I don't know, you can't feel this, but when you touch it, it changes the texture of the fish and makes it really beautiful, and like takes some of the moisture out and replaces it with salt. And then it also makes it this really nice pink color, like pinker than usual, like it concentrates the color, you know? So pick like a nice fish. And then we're gonna broil this skin side up so this gets really crispy, and then we can put the sauce on it. And this broiler is just on the default setting. It's been heating up till it smells like it's gonna burn the house down. So that means it's hot enough. So we're gonna put this piece of fish in here. We don't have a broiler pan, so let's put it on the floor and hope for the best. Oh, I can't breathe, I'm dying. Anyway. So I just checked on the salmon, and it's bubbling up really nice. It's getting really delicious and juicy. So I'm going to pull it out pretty soon. The rice is done cooking. It's just steaming. And here I have some bok choy. I'm just going to cook it the way we cook it at work, because that's easy for me right now. It's the stems separated from the leaves because the stems on these are like, this isn't baby bok choy, it's really big, so it has lots of stems and they're going to take longer to cook than this is. So I just cut these separate from that, and these are all the same size, so they cook the same. And I have a pretty hot pan over here. And I don't have shallots, but I have this little onion that I'm going to throw in instead. Just need some neutral fat. That was too much. So neutral fat and some really skinny julienne onion and a little bit of salt to draw out the moisture, and you're just gonna like cook that till it's translucent. So I'm gonna put a few more pieces in actually. I wish these were shallots. They're not. So you don't want like color, you just want it to be like kind of sweat down so it's like more sweet. And then we can put these, I guess I'll just put all of it. This is big enough. And toss it together. And a little bit of water. And if I had a lid, I would cover it. So this is just going to steam. And then that's just how the stems cook. I just need a shitty foil lid. So while that's hanging out, we can look at this really fast. I think this is ready to come out. Oh yeah, don't you think that's ready? It looks good. I'm gonna turn this broiler off so I don't burn the shit out of myself more than usual. And I'm gonna get this little spatula. Doesn't that look delicious? It's perfect. A lot of people overcook salmon, you know, like you can see, like, I don't know if you can see on this because it's kind of blurry. Let's change the focus really fast. Like, a lot of times you can tell when people overcook salmon because the places in between, like where the layers of flesh meet, that's where all the fat is, and the fat will start like squishing out and like pressing out, and you'll see like fillets of salmon that have like all this white shit all over it. That's because people are overcooking the fuck out of their proteins and making them disgusting. But this looks good. I think we have pretty beautiful fish here. I'll just let you see the bottom. It's really sexy, and we don't have a lot of that protein squishing out of it. So we're just gonna let this properly rest before we do anything to it, because if you just fuck up a protein right after you're done cooking it, it's still really hot and all the juices are still like running around everywhere. So if we cut it now or like touch it or poke it, like all the juice is gonna squirt out. It's not gonna taste good. Sorry, we have to switch cameras. So while that's resting, we're gonna look at our bok choy, which looks awesome. It's a little translucent, and it's almost fully cooked. So we just put the leaves in now and let the leaves finish. So the reason why you don't like cook them all at once is because if you cook the leaves the same time that you cook the stems, by the time the stems are cooked, the leaves will be mush. And you see how fast they've already wilted down there, like nothing. I'm gonna taste one. And the seasoning is good, so we'll just finish with a little bit of soft butter, or a lot actually. Butter is good. This will be good. I don't like flipping with my left hand. Now we have some beautiful greens to go with our beautiful salmon. I'll leave that there. Let's look at our rice. It's cooked and steaming. After it's done cooking, I just like to leave the lid on so it can finish. Kind of do the next thing. And then you can just come in here and just salmon. It's nice and sexy. It's not too hot anymore, so it should be okay. I'm just gonna cut it in half so we can share it. And the skin is really pretty too. I just like rubbed it with a little bit of oil before we put it in the broiler. And I put a little bit more salt on it because the cure we did wasn't that long, you know. It's just like an hour. Ah! 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 How do I cut it? Just go like this. That's kind of a big piece, but that's okay. That'll be nice. I'm just going to put some of the sauce on. I'm not going to put it on all of the skin, because I want the skin to be crunchy. It's no fun if it's... do all that broiling for nothing. That is dinner. Presentation is not that gorgeous, but it will taste good.